Rolling on one, rolling. How's my hair? Oh, good. Buenos dias, mi gente. It's Carter Rodriquez for Avanza Latino with another special episode of Hablemos, talking to you from the epicenter of the global coronavirus pandemic in the United States. This is the U.S. chapter. Seattle, Washington. This is where it started here, so it's a good place for you all in the Southwest and other places to hear about, because I have been tracking the numbers since the last time we spoke to see how we've slowed down the spread and how it can actually work based on what I told you last time and how fast it was spreading. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about a couple other things. First, let's talk about why you need to stay home. You need to stay home so that we can slow or flatten the curve. No spikes. This virus is going to spread, and if there's a spike in the spreading of the virus, you overwhelm the hospitals, you overwhelm the already overwhelmed medical professionals. I'm seeing this happen. It's happening here. There aren't enough beds for everybody. There aren't enough ventilators for everybody. There's not enough medication for everybody. There's not enough medical supplies. There's not enough masks for the medical professionals and rubber gloves. You overwhelm the system, and that's when people start to die. And that's when people who are in car wrecks are not going to get treated the way they should, or somebody who has the virus is going to get ignored because there's an automobile accident, or because you went hiking and fell off the mountain and you came in with a compound fracture. Stay home. Go work in the garden. That's how the spike thing works, right? It's going to spread. We can't stop it. It is spreading. I got some numbers here. Also, a few things about the virus. Wash your hands, yes. And it hangs in the air indefinitely. Microscopic water droplets. When somebody talks to you and you can smell the garlic or whatever, or the cigarette or whatever. If you can smell somebody's breath, that means there's something in there that is making its way into your body that lets you know what's going on in their body. If you can smell somebody's breath and they have the coronavirus, that means you're close enough that you could be infected. And we don't know how long it hangs in the air yet. We know it can live on hard surfaces for several days possibly. Porous surfaces, not as long. We don't know how long it hangs on your clothing. And, oh man, I need to drink coffee. Representing with the Fiesta wear today, because red looks good with gray. And damn, Holmes, I should have ironed my shirt. I look like a mess. Sorry, I didn't iron my shirt, but that's how it is. Here's some numbers. Oh, by the way, stay home. Stay home. Thank you. Ridiculous. Okay. Last time we spoke, we had 569 confirmed cases. That's just confirmed cases. That's just people who were sick enough they had to go to a medical professional or a hospital or a clinic and find a way to get tested and then have the test come back positive. Way more people have it. Sidebar again, there is an incubation/gestation period. I don't know the correct terminology. You can have the thing for anywhere from 4 days to 2 weeks and not have any symptoms, and that whole time you could be spreading it. Good. Don't do that. Stay home. Oh goodness, where was I? Sorry, I'm gonna get my train of thought back here. Yes, 569 confirmed cases. It was doubling at that time, the same rate that it doubled when it was in Italy. We're 11 days behind Italy. It has now slowed down here considerably just because of our stay-at-home orders, which got a new one 2 days ago that's even more severe. I'll get to that in a moment. 569 cases was going to add up to, in a matter of 30 days of exponential spreading, we were going to end up with 500,000 people. 500,000 people just in King County, just in the Seattle area, and 15% of those, on average, are the ones that end up needing hospital care. The severe cases, that comes out to about 90,000 people. Well, we have slowed the rate of spreading now, and now it's doubling. As of yesterday, we had 1,277 confirmed cases, 94 dead people. So in the last 6 days, it has doubled and a little bit more than that. So now it looks like it's doubling at the rate of about every 5 days or so. 6 times 5 is 30. So that means in 30 days, at this rate, we're probably going to end up with 40,864 confirmed cases, as opposed to 500,000. So when you slow down the exponential spreading, it spreads exponentially. Also, you slow down the rate exponentially, so it drops off very quickly too when you behave and you stay home. Stay home. That means 15% of those people will need hospital care, and that comes out to about 6,129.6 people. So we are doing good. We're making a dent in the rate of infection spreading. Already we're seeing it. That's very nice. That's very good news. We're glad to hear that, and we're glad to know that it works. Yeah. Stress. There's so much stress. It's a very, very stressful thing to be in a global pandemic. So you have to find ways to take care of yourself. I'm doing a lot of deep breathing. I'm doing a lot of push-ups. I'm doing a lot of art. I'm playing a lot of guitar. I'm hanging out with the kids. I'm working in the garden. I don't know what it is that you need to make your life less stressful, but you are getting a lot of information. You're put into situations you've never been in before. People are fist fighting over toilet paper. That's really weird. I don't think that you have to go to the bathroom anymore because of this. I mean, it's a respiratory illness. It's not a gastrointestinal illness. Stop hoarding toilet paper. Jesus, come on. Yeah, you don't have to go fight with somebody at the Costco line. You don't need to hoard things, but there's a lot of stress that's going to be coming down on you, and we don't know how long this is going to go on. So we need to find ways to take it easy. Keep some humor in your life. I don't know if you pray. To me, prayer and meditation are very closely related, and I like to meditate. And I'm trying to find good ways to keep humor alive in my life. Oh, excuse me. That was just coffee. I'm not sick. No symptoms here so far. But my wife's uncle has it. I know some other people who know people who have been infected. I know somebody else who has it too. So it's finally reaching me personally. I was wondering how long it would take before I knew somebody. Now I know a couple people. I also know people who have symptoms who can't get tested yet. So we don't know if it's symptoms or if it's something else, because some people have very mild symptoms and they don't know they actually have it. Great googly moogly, people. Find ways to talk to yourself about your own personal mental health. And I sincerely recommend meditation, deep breathing, finding ways to find your feet on the floor, connect with it. I don't know, imagine yourself as a tree standing tall, and out the bottom of your feet, your roots grow into the earth, and you reach for the sun. And I know it's like some weird hippie stuff, but that's the kind of thing I'm into, and it makes me feel better. Anyway, there's your coronavirus update for Wednesday, March 25th. Is this the 25th? Cool. I love you. Adios.